Hello students, welcome back to Akshar IIT classes. I am your chemistry faculty S. Mohan. Students, in the last class we have started atomic structure, the fourth synopsis, and we were discussing about the nature of light, right? So what is light? Light is a form of energy that makes the things visible, right? So what is there in the light that makes the things visible? To explain the nature of light, various theories were proposed. This already we discussed, okay, just briefly. So here Newton proposed one theory called as a corpuscular theory, Huygens proposed one theory, Huygens wave theory, Maxwell proposed one theory, electromagnetic theory, okay, like this so many theories were proposed, okay. So here in the last class we discussed about the Huygens wave theory. So according to this theory, light travels in the form of a wave, right? Then we discussed about the electromagnetic theory. So these are the electromagnetic theory, which is consist of oscillating electric and magnetic fields, which are perpendicular to each other and also perpendicular to the direction of propagation of wave, and these waves requires no medium to travel, okay. So not required any medium to travel, right? So this we discussed. And we also discussed about the electromagnetic spectrum. Spectrum is nothing but a group of frequencies, or wavelength is called as a spectrum. And electromagnetic spectrum, there are various type of electromagnetic radiations are there, like cosmic rays. Here you see cosmic, gamma, X-rays, ultraviolet, infra. Okay students, now order of wavelength of electromagnetic spectrum. So electromagnetic spectrum consists of what are the radiations? It consists of cosmic rays, then gamma rays, then X-rays, then ultraviolet rays, then visible spectrum, then infrared rays, then microwaves, then radio waves, right? So this is the order. So as we are moving from left to right, okay, or right to left, sorry, no, left to right, as we move from left to right, so what happens here? The frequency is decreasing, wavelength is increasing. The least wavelength radiations are what? Cosmic rays, okay, and a little more gamma rays, then more X-rays, then ultraviolet, then visible spectrum, then infrared, then microwaves, then radio waves. So here, here you can see here. So the order of wavelength. So wavelength of the cosmic rays is very less, right? So gamma rays is greater than the cosmic rays, like, okay. So cosmic rays is less than the gamma rays. Gamma rays are less than the X-rays. X-rays are less than the ultraviolet. Ultraviolet is less than the visible. Visible is less than the infrared. Infrared less than the microwaves and the radio waves, okay. This is order, students. You have to remember this order. You have to remember this order. So as you are moving from left to right like this, so what's happening here? The wavelength is increasing, and wavelength and frequency are what? Inversely proportional to each other. So the wavelength increasing means what? The frequency is decreasing. Clear? Right. Now, so here you can see here relation between the wave characters. So here for this we discussed wavelength, frequency, wave number, velocity. Here these are the relation. Relation means what? Like formulas to calculate easily. So wavelength is equal to lambda is equal to c by nu. C is what? Speed of light. Nu is what? Frequency. Frequency nu is equal to c by lambda. So c means what? Speed of light, and lambda is equal to wavelength, right? And wave number is equal to what? Okay, 1 by lambda, or you can write nu by c. Velocity of light is c is equal to nu lambda. So these are the units, relation between this one. Okay students, so that's all. So with this we completed this topic, and here we have the practice test. Let us see the practice test here. Practice sheet is there. Let's come explore. Chalo. All of you open your books now. So check now. Among the following, which is not the electromagnetic radiations? So what I said first, what? Cosmic, gamma, X-rays, ultraviolet. Okay, these all, right? Infrared, yes. X-rays, yes. Cathode rays, no. This is not an electromagnetic radiation. So the answer is cathode rays, right? Now, the reciprocal of wavelength, just now we discussed reciprocal of wavelength. What is the reciprocal? Wave number. What is that? Wave number. Okay, so reciprocal of the wavelength. Sorry, wave number only is given now. Reciprocal of the wave number is nothing but a wavelength. Okay, So wavelength reciprocal is wave number reciprocal is wavelength. So the answer is what? Okay, wavelength. Right. Units of wave number. So unit of wave number, what I said, 1 by wavelength, 1 by wavelength. Wavelength 1 by meters or centimeters, anything. So meter to the power of -1, centimeter to the power of -1, like this, anything you can say. So centimeter, yes, this is correct only, and no, this is wrong. And yeah, again percent with this is also correct. So the meaning is what? 1 and 3. So both 1 and 3 are correct. Right? So that is the answer. Next, what are the units of frequency? Just now I told you that frequency is after the name of the scientist, it is given. What is that? Hertz. Very good. So the unit of frequency is hertz. Correct? Now, in the spectrum of sodium, the wavelength of two bright lines. See, this is just beyond your okay topic. So this actually it comes in the next lessons, but here it is given. So sodium, it shows that sodium spectrum, it shows two bright lines. Okay, so the answer is this one, 5890 and 5896 angstroms, that we discuss in the next classes. Okay, next here 1 angstrom is equal to 1 angstrom. Angstrom is equal to what? 10 to the power of -8 centimeters or 10 to the power of -10 meters. So 10 to the power of -8 centimeters correct only, 10 to the power of -10 meters also correct. So the both 1 and 2. Correct. Now, electromagnetic waves transport. What they transport? Charge, frequency, wavelength, and energy. Because electromagnetic radiations are what? Energy. Okay, these are the type of energy. Which wavelength fall in the X-ray region? So X-ray region, which wavelength? Almost that is 1 angstrom. Okay, that is what X-rays falls in almost 1 angstrom. Where is the X-ray? So here. Okay, so here this almost it falls in the 1 angstrom. So you can write here the answer is 1 angstrom. Alright. Which is not a form of radiant energy. So which is not a form of radiant energy? Check once. X-rays, yeah, that is radiant energy. Beta rays are nothing but a flow of electrons, I said, students. So the answer is B. Radios, infrareds and X-rays, these are the part of the electromagnetic radiations, right? Yeah. Next, reciprocal of the wavelength here. Reciprocal of the wave number is wavelength. Reciprocal of the wavelength is nothing but a wave number. So the option is 1. Correct? Understood now? Any doubt till here? No, no? Okay. So let's go to the next one. J mains level 1. Okay. Here there are based on the numerical students here. You have to apply the formulas and you have to solve here. Okay. So here the frequency of the wave light is given 1.0 into 10 to the power of 6 per second. The wavelength of this wave is. Since you have to do this one, so wavelength, the frequency, okay, frequency is denoted by what? Nu. Correct? So see here, nu is equal to how much it is given? 1.0 into 10 to the power of 6, okay, per second. Now they are asking to find the wavelength, but we know that C is equal to 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meters per second. Yes or no? We know this one, right? And here it is given in terms of centimeters. So what you do? 3 into 10 to the power of 10 centimeters also we can write. That is equal to 3 into 10 to the power of 10 centimeters, right? Now they are asking to find the wavelength. So what is the formula of wavelength? Wavelength is equal to C by nu. So C is what? 3 into 10 to the power of 10 centimeters per second divided by 1.0 into 10 to the power of 6. So this 3 remains same and this becomes 4. So that comes to 3 into 10 to the power of 4 centimeters is the right answer. 3 into 10 to the power of 4 centimeters is the right answer. So the answer is first option. Right? Yes. Now similarly, let's come to the wavelength of the green light is about 5000 angstroms. Okay. So wavelength is given. Wavelength is what? Lambda. Lambda is given what? 5000 angstroms. 5000 angstrom. Angstrom means what? You have to convert into centimeters or meters. 1 angstrom is equal to 10 to the power of -10 meters, right? So you can write here 5000. 5000 can be written as again 5 into 10 to the power of 3 into 10 to the power of -10 meters. Like this you can write. So this comes to 5 into bases or equal, power should be added, 10 to the power of minus 7 meters you'll get here. Okay. And now what they are asking, find the frequency of wave. Okay. So we know that nu is equal to c by lambda. C is equal to 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meters per second divided by 5 into 10 to the power of minus 7. Right. So here if you divide, what you'll get here, 0.6 into this we are taking, see this 10 to the power of minus 7 if we are taking up, it becomes 10 to the power of plus 7, and 10 to the power of 8 into 10 to the power of 7 is equal to base or equal, power should be added. So this becomes 10 to the power of 15. Okay. Or you can write, if you write like this also, 6 into 10 to the power of 14. Okay. Is there? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. 6 into 10 to the power of 14. Okay, per second is the answer. Are you following what I am telling? Okay, any doubt? No? So just as applying the formula and just you have to apply some algebraic rules, Okay, bases are equal if they are multiplied, base or equal, power should be added, and if they are division, okay, then what happens here, 1 by a to the power of minus m becomes a to the power of m. Okay, those simple, this one you can use. By using this you can solve the problem, right? Now, which of the following falls in the X-rays region? X-rays region falls in the angstrom level. So, angstrom level means what? 10 to the power of minus 10 meters or minus 8 centimeters like this. So, here this is the right answer. Okay. The product of which of the following is velocity of light? Velocity of light is what? C is equal to nu lambda. Nu lambda means what? Nu means frequency, lambda means wavelength. Which are product? The product of frequency and wavelength. The product of frequency and wavelength. So the answer is this one, wavelength and frequency. Clear? The electromagnetic radiations are visible, infrared, or are electromagnetic radiations? Okay. The correct order of increasing energy and from lowest energy. So, lowest energy to increasing highest energy, students, here. If the frequency increases, energy also increases. Frequency is directly proportional to energy. Energy is directly proportional to frequency according to the Planck's quantum theory. That we'll discuss. Okay. But here, if you arrange least energy is for microwaves. Okay. So, first it should be D. Then infrared, then visible, then this one. So, this should be 1, 2, 3, 4. So, DBAC is the right answer. DBAC. Okay, students. So, DBAC, this is the right answer. Okay. Now, calculate the frequency of the radiations of wavelength is 720 nanometers. Okay. So, to solve this one, okay, we calculate the frequency of wavelength. So, students, here I'll rub this. I'm rubbing. Okay. So, here observe carefully here. Once again, the simple problems are there. Okay. I'll take the black color. So, see here, calculate the frequency of radiation's wavelength, whose wavelength is 720 nm. So, wavelength is denoted by what? Lambda. Lambda is given 720 nm. Nm means what? Nanometers. Nm means what? Nanometers. So, nanometers means what? So, 720 into 10 to the power of minus 9 meters. So, nanometer means what? 10 to the power of minus 9 meters. And we know that C is equal to C is equal to 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meters per second. Okay. Now, what they are asking to find? They are asking to find the frequency. Calculate the frequency. So, here frequency formula is C is equal to nu lambda. Nu is equal to C by lambda. So, nu is equal to C by lambda. This is a formula. So, C is what? This one. 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meters per second divided by lambda is given this one. So, 720 into 10 to the power of minus 9. Clear? Oh, here the lot of calculations are required for this one. Okay. So now see here, just now I told you, here denominator 10 to the power of minus 9, I am taking up. So this becomes 10 to the power of plus 9. Okay. Just now I told you, in your algebra you might have studied that a to the power of minus m. 1 by a to the power of minus m becomes a to the power of m. This I am applying, so this is going up. So this becomes now nu is equal to 3 by 720 into this going up, students. So 10 to the power of 9 it becomes. And here 10 to the power of 8 into 10 to the power of 9. Bases are equal, power should be added. So 8 plus 9 is equal to 17. So this becomes 10 to the power of 17 meters. Okay, this one. Right. Now we have to divide this one. Okay. So what I'll write this one is, I can write, try to observe here, 10 to the power of 17, I can write like 10 to the power of 3 into 10 to the power of 14. Can I write? Okay, 10 to the power of 17, base or equal, power should be added. So in that way, in that term, we can write 10 to the power of 17 as 10 to the power of 3 into 10 to the power of 14. So I'll write 3 into 17, I am writing as 10 to the power of 3 into 10 to the power of 14. And it out, a to the power of m into a to the power of n is equal to a to the power of mn. Sorry, m, okay, a to the power of m plus n, right, divided by 720, right? So see now, this 3 into 10 to the power of 3 is 1000, 10 to the power of 3 is what? 1000. So this is 3000. This becomes 3000 into 10 to the power of 14 by 720, right? In rough, you can calculate here 3000 divided by 720. Where can I hit? Okay. So 3000 divided by 720, right? So 7 4s are 28. So I'll write here 4. So 400, 4 2s are 8, 4 7s are 28, right? So left it is 0 and here it 2 and here 1. I'll put point again 0. 1s are, so 7, 20, right? Here left with 11 minus this is 480. Okay, I'll get one more 0 here. Now 7 5s are 7 6 approximately. I'll get, so 4.16. Where is there anything? Right here, 4.16 into 10 to the power of 14 per second is the right answer. So the option is this one. So you need little mathematics knowledge is required to solve this problem. So very simple. So here calculate the frequency of wavelength 720 nanometers. So wavelength is given 720 nanometers. Nanometer is 10 to the power of minus 9 meters. So 720 into 10 to the power of minus 9. And we have the speed of light is 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meters per second. Asking the frequency. Just you substitute in this way, you can try it. Okay. So these are the some other problems are there. Once you try this one, okay, the radiation which has a maximum wavelength. Okay. Ultraviolet left side, X-rays left side, infrared, and last radio waves. So the answer is radio waves is the right answer, student. Okay. So when you arrange this one. Now here the wavelength range of the visible spectrum extends 400 nanometers to 750 nanometers. Express these wavelengths in terms of frequencies. You have to calculate. Okay. Just how we did like that. And if lambda 1 and lambda 2 are the wavelengths of the X-ray characteristics and gamma respectively, then the relation between these two is. So see students here, lambda 1 is for X-rays, lambda 2 is gamma rays, right? So gamma rays will be left side, means left side, and after the gamma rays, X-rays will be there, right? So as you are moving from left to right, what happens? The wavelength is increases. Means what? X-rays wavelength is greater than the gamma rays. So gamma rays is given lambda 2 is given lambda 1. So lambda 1 is greater than lambda 2. Where is that? Lambda 1 is greater than lambda 2. So third one is the option. Okay. And this also is problem. Try to solve this problem also. That is the homework for you. Okay. Right, students. So here you practice these sums based on these formulas. All are depend only one formula only, that is equal to C is equal to nu lambda. Okay. C is equal to nu lambda, or nu is equal to C by lambda, or lambda is equal to C by nu. Okay. All formulas based on this one only, but only thing is that you have to remember that C value is 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meters per second. Okay. And as already I told you, and even in the physics also you might have learned that units, conversion of units, like nanometer. 1 nanometer is equal to 10 to the power of minus 9 meter. 1 picometer is equal to 10 to the power of minus 12 meter, and 1 angstrom is equal to 10 to the power of minus 10 meter. So, in this conversions you have to do. By doing the conversion, you try to solve the problems. Okay. Chalo. So, with this we stop, and the synopsis 4 is done. In the next class, we are going to start the next synopsis. Until, take care. Bye.